But I also know that they've played twice, and Subtle has 2-0'd Vino twice.
All right.
So it'd be cool to see Vino change it up and actually make something happen in this matchup.
I know a lot of Marths struggle with this matchup. Do you feel like Vino suffers the same thing, or is it more like Subtle's play style is just kind of...
It's a little bit of both. He does suffer in this matchup. He used to be better at it when he lived in New York City as opposed to going to school in Buffalo.
Right.
Because he would train with Hector Hertz, if you know him.
Hector Hertz.
He runs Nebulous. And that's who Subtle currently lives with.
Nice.
So he used to have more experience, but he doesn't think the matchup's bad. He's not like a complainer about the matchup. One thing he does emphasize though is that he thinks that you have to hit your edge guards perfectly, and he thinks that it's like you can't always hit it. People think in this matchup that Marth just wave dashes on stage and gets the F smash.
No, you can't. Yeah, like you have to get the tipper, and it's hard to line up every time.
Yeah, and Sheik has mix-ups on Marth. One thing you'll see Subtle doing in this is going on stage instead of the platform, as we get a good down throw up air. He's a big proponent of that. He's like, when Sheiks go for a down throw into anything but up air at high %, I'm confused because it gives you a chance to live. He also is a proponent of down throw up smash if they DI like that at like 90.
Yeah.
He's definitely a proponent of up smash. See, like that. What's
interesting?
So Marth doesn't really have an option to cover all the mix-ups in that situation.
Right. You kind of have to make a read.
Ooh, that doesn't actually work, but if they DI to the side at 0, it does.
The regrab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they don't DI and they jump out, it does not work. But okay. He bails out on the tech chase because he realizes he wasn't there. He wasn't close enough. Okay. Good fadeaway nair. F smash by Vino.
200% though. Not really what you want to be letting Sheik live to.
Yeah, whenever I play Zach in this matchup, Zach is subtle for the viewers.
Right.
I'll try to say subtle, but it's hard. He just lives forever. He just never lets you find, and that's the hard.
The actual kill moves.
Yeah, and that's the hard part about this matchup. A lot of Marths say is you can't get the kill, and when Sheik gets a grab, even if she's at 200, it doesn't matter. She's gonna do 70. If the Sheik is good.
Right.
Zach says you get, Subtle says you get 60 when you grab her, and then if you get a reset, you get 80. Okay. Meaning if you read their DI or trick them in some way.
Yo, you left your phone.
Okay, so Subtle pulling out to a decent lead. This is
almost a full stock.
Yeah, honestly, their sets have looked a lot like this, where Subtle just pulls ahead. I've watched all their sets, so Subtle just pulls ahead a little bit, keeps it the entire game. Ooh.
Not a choker?
No, he's not. He doesn't seem to be a choker. As Vino gets a crazy F smash. That's really.
That was. I would not have expected that to hit.
Yeah, that's really important actually to seal that stock below 100 to make this comeback.
Because that was very close. It was very easy for Subtle to take another stock there.
He
got back on stage, and then he'd be down 2. And that's such a huge difference.
Absolutely. That was dangerous for Subtle, but he got out of there. I wonder. No, okay. He was definitely. If he DI'd, I don't know what happened to Vino there.
Just miss.
He actually has, not to John for him,
but
he's been missing he's been missing a lot of those since he switched to his new controller.
Oh, okay.
He's been missing jumps that he thinks because of the way he presses this control stick.
All right.
See, that's all Marth can do there. If you can't space a tipper, you just sort of have to that's the reason this matchup isn't as good as say Fox Sheik, because even though Marth wins the neutral, I feel it's he can't,
you don't get that much from doing it.
Yeah, look at this. It's just what can you do? You have to time that. The only thing you can do is read when they're gonna actually read how react to how far away they are from the edge when they poof.
Yeah.
And do standard get up at the right time. And then you can hit them again, but you can't always tipper. You have to do a reactionary wave dash tipper, which is really hard to space your wave dash.
Do you even know if it's possible? Like if you do the frame breakdown, if it's actually possible?
It's definitely to always cover Sheik's recovery.
Right.
I don't know actually. I think my gut says no from what I've seen.
No?
Ooh, okay. So Subtle had Vino in the corner there, but pushed it a little too hard, and Vino rolled out. Wow, that was good by Vino to wait there. He knew he was slow on the punish for down smash. Oh, that's going to do it. Wow. I was just talking about that.
Ooh, that is not what I expected to see there.
DI in on down throw. I was just saying. Yeah, he's a proponent of that. I don't know.
Why would you DI in there? Like, what's the punish for DI away?
Fair. And a lot of Marths just forget. Like, in the heat of the moment, you think, I want to make them hit a harder fair.
Okay.
Or hit a reverse fair or something.
Yeah.
But in reality, like, if the Sheik knows their stuff, they can just up smash the Marth like that and kill them.
Does DI up help at all?
No, not really.
You'll still get fared?
Yeah, you'll still get fair. They got to follow up no matter what your DI is.
Right.
It's just that a lot of Marths try to trick the Sheik because all you can do in that situation when you get grabbed is just try to make it as hard for the Sheik as possible.
Right.
Good up B by
Vino. It's guaranteed, make them work for it.
Yeah, but there's like a misconception with Marths where when they panic, they try to make the Sheik do a reverse fair, and Zach preys on that with up smash. As he get crazy,
wow,
comes down with a down air. That
was a really nice follow up.
Yeah, that was a really hard up air to get. He had to get the dash off the platform and short hop it. Ooh, we hear Vino hit the needles on the platform. Okay, good roll. Okay, F smash. Sometimes those are accidents, but sometimes Zach's Subtle says he does those on purpose.
Huh. What do you think of them? I mean, he just got punished for even hitting it.
I don't think it's good at all, but he seems to think it is.
All right.
And he's a little better than me, so maybe I'll defer that to him, even though I disagree. It was good by Vino to close that out. This stage is definitely, I can understand why Vino went here. Ooh, calls him out on the spot dodge. That's the will they respect it, will they not? Because if they don't, they just get out.
Right.
But it's like, do they think I'm an idiot and I'm going to go for like the forward throw, thinking they're going to DI in or not spot dodge? Wow, is that going to kill?
Just up smash there?
That's going to kill. Oh, man, that hurts for Vino.
Yeah.
Wow, and Zach just calls out his dash dance.
It's such a morale thing, too, like to get punished for your own counter pick.
Yeah,
like dying that early because of the stage you picked.
Yeah, that's something I know he looks for a lot with Spaceys, but I guess also Marth.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was Vino decided
to
do the same thing to him. You know, you can't avoid my tech chase on these platforms. There's just no way. Because the way Subtle had himself set up for that up smash, it was okay. Tech in, I react with an up smash. Tech in place or tech back or no tech, I just bear and put him off stage. It's like. It's just a win-win, and it's the same way with Marth. It's just, okay, I either wait and F smash or F smash. And I can cover all the options with it because the platforms are so small.
Marth story, baby.
Ooh, that was...
Yikes! That was like max range.
Yeah.
Maybe, I think Subtle probably stuck out a hurt box somehow.
Probably.
Would not have expected that to connect.
Probably a tilt or something.
Yeah.
I wonder how long he's going to stay on the... Yeah, that's... He likes to do that.
But he has like the same rhythm every time?
I don't know. I don't think that as much. I just think the air dodge is good, but if they're like ready to react to it, then they can just punish it.
Okay.
It's like a mix-up if they try to like run in and take the edge or something like that, or they don't put themselves close enough, or they're not prepared to get that punish. Ooh. Okay, so some decent pressure, but down smash is going to get punished. Vino waits out the wake up button. I don't know what it was. Tried to poke there.
I feel like Vino's definitely gotten a little more aggressive this stock, since it's his first lead in the set.
Yeah, I definitely feel like he wants to push it. And he's a player who does it. If he feels like he can demoralize you in any way,
he'll go for it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
sweet. That was like, I thought he was going to die.
Yoshi's floor is so close.
Yeah. So a lot of Sheiks don't like this stage against Fox specifically because you can't
do that drop.
You can't do a drop nair specifically.
Oh, nair.
Because drop nair is so good at edge guarding Fox as Sheik. And it looked like it was a similar thing almost happened with Marth. But I guess you can do it if you go from the platform, which is what he did. Let's see how much he gets off this. Okay.
Interesting.
So that
way to
down
get
throw,
out of that.
Down throw up smash doesn't actually work. I think it works at some percents, but not at that percent.
Yeah, that was a little bit early.
Yeah. Oh, was he dead?
No,
wow, great DI.
That was amazing DI.
I think he's dead now, though. Oh, and he tricks him up. See? This
the mix-ups, yeah, you're right.
It just felt like he couldn't go there, but of course he could, because Vino had to get up too early. Wow, is he going to get down?
What was with those down tilts? Did he just get, like, Roy zoned? Because he crouch-canceled the Sheik dash attack, and then hit down tilt twice, and it didn't hit Sheik at all.
It probably did get Roy zoned.
That's rough.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I think Subtle's
That's
dead.
probably it, yeah.
Good stuff to Vino. Okay.
All right, we're at 1-1.
Yeah. Ooh, Vino breathes a sigh of relief. I think that's the first game he's taken off Subtle in tournament.
Oh, they've been 2-0s the other time?
I think it was 2-0s both.
Right.
I watched both of them. Could have been a 2-1. I don't know. One of them was definitely a 2-0. But yeah, I wonder where... So what I wanted to say before was when he went for that down throw up smash, that's sort of it's like an all or nothing. It's like going for up throw up smash as Fox in the Ditto when they're like over 100.
Right.
When it doesn't work. It doesn't quite work, but if they let you get away with it, you get so much damage. And it's like they have to know it doesn't work to try to jump out. And the fear is if they don't jump out at the right time, you lose your jump and you get hit by it.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of Vino did the really good thing, and instead of trying to jump, just trade with a fair.
Just trade with fair.
Yeah,
okay.
take the hit, and don't risk being jumpless in the air. That was a good down smash.
Yeah.
The air dodge can be hard to cover, but he did it early enough that it didn't feel like Vino had anywhere to fade.
I don't feel like that dash, like the detail right there was the right thing to do. Like he just, I mean, it was an air dodge, right? He had a lot of time to do whatever he wanted, and he went for detail. Like you don't get much off of detail.
It can be really, honestly, for Marth in this matchup, it can be kind of like flustering to throw out something risky when you get to punish something obvious from Sheik. Because any whiff, like any big whiff, is going to result in a grab to a lot of percent.
That's fair, that's fair.
So he was probably just not comfortable going for a big punish, and he didn't want this to happen, but it seemed to happen anyway. Ooh. Wow, that was good on both players. Good by Vino.
I thought for sure. I was like, he's going to neutral get up. You got to F-smash that.
Yeah.
Instead, he went for the detail. Like you said, the safe one instead of the punish, which is, of course, why he's in the winner's bracket and I am not.
Yeah, but it's also making him lose right now.
That's true.
I think he needs to make some big plays, otherwise it's looking like curtains. Down tilt? Oh. I know that Subtle loves to look for crouch cancel down tilt on Sheik's up B.
Yeah.
Or Marth's up B.
Marth's up B.
And you get down tilt forward air and it's just over. Even if you're at like 60.
That down tilt is weirdly good.
Yeah. Let's see what Vino can do here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That was good. That was confident.
Yeah, that was...
I would have been a little worried to do that, so it's good that Vino looked clean doing that.
Yeah, and that's, like you said, like that's the important part, is that he does have to make those big plays. Like he has to have the confidence.
Yeah.
All right, he's got stage now. Let's see where he can go with this.
Ooh.
And he just gives it right back.
Well,
now he eats a fair for it, too.
Yeah, I think he's just dead. So
Yikes.
Vino breathing trying to collect himself. He needs to make some big plays. I predict he'll be a little more F-smashy, so I wonder if Zach will call it out. Usually if Vino needs to make plays, he gets a little... He has to make reads, so he tries to make them. So if you play a little safer as a result... And
I was going to say, it looks like his more aggressive style as he came off that platform was like pretty straightforwardly, like he was just chasing Subtle. Like, you know, like wherever Subtle went, he just went. And like tried to like get something, like just like raw chasing instead of like trying to bait or like, you know, preemptively cover a certain area. Yeah. And he got punished for it because like he knew where he was going to go because he was just chasing him.
Yeah, well,